how to discover new prospect, and she will share with you her story. Gill, stage is yours.
Okay, thank you. Well, I don't think I can follow that, Alex. And I don't have your balls. So but in some way I found my own rhythm. Is he? He's a cheeky Frenchie, isn't he? So I follow some of that, okay? And people are curious to know what I do and how I've done what I've done. And so yes, I started with a list. Well, it was a list in my head to begin with. And then the obvious people I didn't even need to write down were the people that I shared earlier today, that I spoke to immediately, and they came on board. They said yes, which is amazing. And so I've got a list of over 200 people, and I continually add to my list. And but there's other things that I do that, and I will share something at the end, which I think is a lovely idea, give you an idea about something. I shared with you that my journey took me down the route of looking after my mum this morning, and it went into COVID. So times were pretty grave, weren't they, for a lot of people there. So I needed to find a part-time job. And I'd never had a part-time job before, I'll be honest. I've always been a photographer. I'd never worked and done a job before. So I found myself working in an organic farm shop. That might surprise some of you. But what it was, it put me in front of the public in a way that I'd never experienced that before. So, and I was quite happy doing what I need to do in the shop, but people were coming into the shop at all different ranges of health, and a lot of it was older people coming in. So I was in the back just observing. After a while people got to know who I am, and on the odd occasion that I thought, can I open a conversation about this? Which is not kind of the right time. So what I've done is I have printed off sheets that I have on me all the time. It's about the patches, and I have them in my bag everywhere I go. So whenever I could, I would take the person to the side, or I'd help them out to their car with their shopping. So I got an opportunity to talk to them that way. So through that avenue, I found a couple of prospects, which is fantastic. So that's just one avenue that I've continued to work. And I'm still at the shop at the moment, because I'm kind of going through this transition. And I will be coming out of that probably this year, because I'm getting my state pension this year, and I'm going to retire. But I'm not going to retire from LifeWave. I'm probably going to be going into doing LifeWave full time. That's my plan. Okay, so I'm not doing that at the moment. So that's my plan. So the plan is to step that up. And this is, Alex mentioned about energy. It's all about your energy. A lot of you will understand what I'm talking about there, because it's really about setting your intention about what you're going to attract and who you want to work with. Who do you want to work with? You have to make an idea in your head of the right person that you want to connect with, possibly on a daily basis. Okay, and I always wanted this to be fun, so I always make that my mission, somehow for it to be a fun activity, or to go out and find something, or someone new. But every day, I'm always on amber light. That's all I'll say. I'm always on amber light. You never know who's going to cross your path at any given point in the day. So Alex mentioned about listening, and I think that's key. That's probably the biggest thing, is about listening. If you're in a situation or you're in a shop, just tune into what's around you. You might just pick up a fragment of a conversation, and it might just be an opportunity where you can actually go and say hello to that person. So always be in that mode, okay? It is for you, George. Yeah. So that's definitely what I do. And then just wrapping it up, Yeah, okay, so I've just got a bit of an idea that came through to me recently. So, who here's seen the movie Willy Wonka's Chocolate Factory? Good! So do you remember in the movie the thing about the golden ticket? Okay, so the golden ticket was the most exciting thing about that movie because it was about finding the golden ticket, and that was like the pass to going. I can't remember exactly what it gave you, but I came up with an idea recently, and I created this. So I went and bought some golden envelopes, and I've created what I'm calling inside a golden opportunity. So what I do every day, I put this in my bag. I've got them in my bag, okay? And so it puts me in the vibration of something very exciting is going to happen. Because I'm imagining myself meeting that person and having a conversation and handing this to them. And they've got no idea what's inside it. So I haven't actually done it yet, because it's a very, very new idea. So it's in my bag, I've done the letter, and for me it's like the golden ticket. And just to let you know, the very next day I came up with that and ordered my envelopes. This came through my door at home. It's a golden envelope. And it says, "You're invited." So that literally came on the back of me ordering those envelopes. And so for me, that is confirmation. Okay, so a lot of you will understand. You're putting something out there and something comes straight back to you to say, yes, you're on the right path. So I don't even know what's in there, I haven't opened it yet. But I just wanted to share that as quite a nice, light-hearted note to end with. Okay, thank you.
So, you know, it was important for me to have Gill on stage, and I will just add a few words. You know, in our industry we are talking about personal development, going out of your comfort zone. And you know,